To counter the threat of those who seek to rule by force, we must pay the cost of our own needed military strength and help to build the security of others.
The NATO Defense Treaty pledges us all to the common defense, to regard an attack upon one as an attack upon all.
There must be no wavering by us, nor any doubts by others, that America will meet her responsibilities to remain free, secure, and at peace.
U.S. Army Europe and Africa forces are strategically positioned across our 104-country area of responsibility to deter aggression and assure our allies and partners of the U.S. commitment to peace and stability in Europe and Africa.
We've been here for over 70 years. From World War II to the Cold War to the present, we've been committed to maintaining peace and stability in the region.
With a balanced mix of both permanent and rotational forces, U.S. Army Europe and Africa is flexible, agile, and well-postured to deter potential threats, assure our allies, and quickly respond and win should deterrence fail.
Being able to have rapid force for deployment into whatever country we need to be while we're here in Europe, whether it be in Africa, wherever we need to deploy to, we're able to get there at a faster pace than we would be stateside.
To achieve this, U.S. Army Europe and Africa sets the essential conditions necessary and is prepared to serve as a combined Joint Force Land Component Command to fight and win across the full spectrum of military operations, from contingency response to large-scale ground combat operations. U.S. Army Europe and Africa sets the theater to ensure the agile flow of forces into and throughout both the African and European theaters to respond to crisis if called upon. Because our allies and partners are key to the U.S. Army's overall strength, the command builds and sustains strong relationships and promotes multinational military interoperability and capacity building.
I really love being able to get hands-on intimate training with other host nation or allies. I've trained with the Polish, Latvians, Romanians, Bosnians, Georgian Army, and it's really a unique and diverse opportunity to meet and train with host nation allies.
They get to see a different fighting force and a different set of tactics. You get to train against guys that you're not used to training against, and it's just good for everybody.
The U.S. Army Europe and Africa Tiered Exercise Program builds readiness, enhances interoperability, and strengthens relationships by providing a joint, multinational environment to prepare allies and partners to train as they fight.
We do train a lot. We train to fight and we train to win. And the reason why we do that is to make sure that we're always ready, mission capable, and we train a lot with our allied countries, so that way we're all on the same page, we're all able to defend each other, and we're all ready and available at a moment's notice.
Training together now builds relationships and provides shared understanding when conflict occurs.
There's no better way to understand how somebody fights than to actually fight alongside them. So you're not reading about their doctrine, you're actually fighting with them.
U.S., European, and African defense concerns are inseparable as part of a stable international order. Together, these continents face a growing number of transnational threats. U.S. Army Europe and Africa will remain at the center of the framework for strong deterrence and defense posture on both continents. Our continued presence strengthens the security and stability in the region, provides the physical deterrence necessary to counter threats to U.S. interests, and honors our international commitments.
Our presence proves to our allies and our partners that we're here for the long haul.
Meeting, people from other armies and, being able to fellowship with not only the people in the military, but the locals that are, out in the towns and the people is really a humbling experience, and it's really a great, opportunity to not only, do what you do for the military, but represent, America at its best. We take pride in what we do, and I really enjoy being a part of this organization.